You have been trying to figure them out for years. Why do they act the way they do? Whether any of it is intentional, and you probably think they have no idea. That is the assumption psychologists say almost everyone gets it wrong, because the real answer has two parts, and the second one is the part nobody talks about. 1. The ones who know and do it anyway. Let's start with the uncomfortable half. Psychologists call this malignant narcissism, manipulation, control, calculated cruelty. These people read the room perfectly. They know which words cut deepest. They choose their moment. Research shows they understand exactly how you feel. They just don't care. That is not a broken person. That is a person who chose. 2. The ones who genuinely can't see it. But here's what nobody prepares you for. Most toxic people are not calculating villains. They are people with a broken mirror. Psychologists call this a failure of metacognition, the inability to see yourself from the outside. They genuinely believe they are the victim. In every story, in every room, every time. They are not lying to you. They are lying to themselves, so long they cannot tell the difference. 3. Why the brain protects them from the truth. Here is the part that will change how you see everything. The human brain has a defense mechanism called ego protection. When reality threatens our self-image, the brain rewrites it. The parent who screamed remembers it as tough love. The partner who controlled everything, just caring. The friend who betrayed you, you pushed them to it. Their brain is not malfunctioning. It is doing exactly what brains do, protecting the self at any cost. The cost just happens to be your sanity. 4. The moment they do realize, and what happens next. Now here is the part most people never consider. Some toxic people do have moments of clarity, a flash, a sudden recognition. I am the problem. And in that moment, most of them do not choose to change. They choose to bury it. Because real change means dismantling the identity they built to survive. That is one of the hardest things a human can do. Most people never do it, and somewhere deep down, they are relieved. 5. What this means for you. Stop waiting for them to understand what they did to you. Whether they knew or didn't, the damage to you is identical. This is not about excusing them. It is about releasing yourself from the apology that is never coming. People who wait for toxic people to change stay trapped long after it ended, in the way they flinch when someone raises their voice. You do not need their awareness to start your own. That is where the real work begins. If this hits somewhere deep, subscribe. Next video, why people who compare themselves to everyone are not insecure. They are exhausted from a war nobody else can see.